You might be shocked to discover that the milk you choose daily could be silently increasing your risk of chronic inflammation, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline, especially after 65. A recent study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveals that several milks often thought of as healthy may actually be harming older adults. These common choices can leave you feeling drained, disrupt your digestion, and quietly raise your risk for serious age-related conditions. But here's the powerful truth. Swapping to a smarter milk choice just once a day can dramatically improve your sleep, digestion, heart health, and brain function. In this guide, we're exposing 3 types of milk seniors absolutely must avoid, no matter how familiar they feel, and introducing 3 expert-backed alternatives that are not only safer but far more nourishing for aging bodies. And stick around until the very end, where we'll reveal a lesser-known milk researchers believe might actually help slow down cellular aging in seniors. Let's dive in. Before we begin, if you're looking for health tips designed specifically for you, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. 3 types of milk people over 65 should avoid. 1. Whole milk, the silent heartbreaker. Whole milk might feel like a comforting classic, a taste of nostalgia from childhood. For many seniors, it represents warmth and simpler times. But beneath that creamy texture and familiar taste lies a quiet danger that can gradually undermine your health in ways you might not notice until it's too late. Whole milk is loaded with saturated fat, over 4.5 grams in just 1 cup. 1 for younger people. This might not be a major concern, but for those over 65, the consequences can be significant. As we age, our metabolism slows, arteries stiffen, and the heart has to work harder. Adding a daily dose of saturated fat forces this vulnerable system to endure a slow, relentless rise in LDL cholesterol, the kind that clogs arteries. This leads to strokes, heart attacks, and silent hypertension, conditions that often arrive without warning. The cost is real. A major Harvard study found that older adults who regularly drink whole milk boost their risk of cardiovascular events by up to 18%. That's not a statistic, it's a critical warning for your heart. Many dismiss the subtle signs, slight breathlessness during a walk, a mild chest tightness, or unusual fatigue, as just getting older. But these could be signals that your heart is under severe strain. The impact isn't limited to the heart. Whole milk is calorie-dense and consistent consumption can quietly lead to weight gain. For aging bodies already dealing with mobility and muscle loss, those extra pounds are a burden, adding pressure to joints, increasing insulin resistance, and chipping away at independence. For seniors managing diabetes or early kidney disease, the fat in whole milk can complicate their condition. 2 Moreover, many older adults experience bloating, indigestion, or stomach discomfort after drinking milk without realizing it's due to increasing lactose intolerance with age. That morning glass could be leaving you sluggish and compromising your gut health unknowingly. So, while whole milk seems harmless, its daily impact can be far from it. It's not about giving up comfort, it's about finding comfort that truly serves your body as it ages. But if whole milk is out, what about that thick, sweet milk many love in coffee or desserts? The next one on our list is surprisingly common in senior pantries, but is a sugar bomb poised to sabotage your blood sugar and brain. If you're finding this information valuable, let me know by leaving a comment below. Now, let's uncover point number 2. 2. Sweetened condensed milk, a sugary trap for your brain and body. There's a deep comfort in sweetened condensed milk. It stirs up cherished memories for many, a swirl in coffee, a drizzle on dessert, a staple in beloved family recipes. Its creamy, rich sweetness is undeniable. But behind that familiar taste lies a dangerous reality, especially for aging bodies ill-equipped to handle such concentrated sweetness. Sweetened condensed milk is a hidden sugar hazard. Just 1 tablespoon contains about 10 grams of added sugar, and most people use far more. This high glycemic load causes rapid blood sugar spikes, severely stressing the pancreas. For seniors whose glucose regulation is already delicate, this can accelerate the path to type 2 diabetes or worsen existing cases. The cost extends beyond blood sugar numbers. It fuels silent inflammation throughout the body, weakening immunity, dulling mental clarity, and aging your cells from within. Chronic sugar intake, particularly from liquids, is strongly linked to neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and cognitive decline. 3 Scientists often refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes because of the role insulin resistance plays in brain function. 4 Each spoonful of condensed milk in your drink isn't just an indulgence, it's impacting your brain over time. You might notice subtle signs, misplacing items, struggling to find words, feeling mentally foggy. These might not just be signs of aging. They could be early symptoms of sugar-induced cognitive stress, signals that your brain is struggling against a sweet, destructive force. Beyond the brain, your digestive health suffers too. Condensed milk's thick, syrupy texture slows digestion, causing bloating, irregularity, and discomfort. It leaves you feeling heavy, sluggish, and drained, stealing the energy and vitality you deserve. And your heart isn't spared. Sugar is directly linked to arterial stiffness, elevated triglycerides, and inflammatory damage to blood vessels. 5 Combined with common age-related risk factors like high blood pressure or cholesterol, it's a recipe for serious trouble. Yes, sweetened condensed milk seems like a simple pleasure, but it exacts a heavy toll on your memory, circulation, blood sugar, and quality of life. It's an indulgence that ultimately takes more than it gives. So, what's the alternative for creamy texture without the sugar trap? Surprisingly, the next milk appears healthy, plant-based, and light, but it holds a hidden danger few discuss, particularly for your bones and kidneys. Let's investigate. 3. Rice milk, the weakest link in your golden years. Rice milk seems innocent enough. Light, easy to digest, plant-based. Many seniors choose it assuming it's a safe bet, especially with lactose intolerance or digestive issues. It's often marketed as gentle and even heart-friendly. Yet, this popular alternative hides quiet dangers, making it one of the least suitable options for those over 65. Rice milk is made mostly from white rice and water. Simple, yes, but nutritionally weak. It lacks essential nutrients aging bodies desperately need: protein, healthy fats, and a balanced mix of vitamins and minerals. Rice milk contains almost no protein, often less than 1 gram per serving. For seniors, this is a critical issue. After 60, muscle loss accelerates, and without enough protein, the body breaks down muscle faster than it can rebuild at. 6 This means reduced strength, slower movement, and a higher risk of falls. All from the silent decline linked to something as seemingly harmless as your morning milk. But the deeper problem lies beneath the surface. Unlike other plant milks, rice milk can contain inorganic arsenic, a naturally occurring toxic element absorbed by rice from the soil. 7 This is especially concerning for seniors whose detoxification systems are less efficient. Long-term exposure to inorganic arsenic, even in small amounts, is linked to kidney damage, liver stress, and increased cancer risk. 8 Over time, that daily glass of rice milk might not just be failing to nourish, it could be actively undermining your health. The cost is cumulative. You might not feel it initially, but if you struggle with brittle bones, worsening kidney function, or unexplained fatigue, rice milk could be quietly contributing. And there's another hidden cost. Rice milk often has a high glycemic index, causing rapid blood sugar spikes despite being dairy-free. 9 For the nearly 50% of seniors with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this leads to dangerous fluctuations in energy, cognition, and metabolic health. 10 It's like feeding your body empty, unstable energy. Worse, many rice milks are sweetened, adding to the sugar load with zero fiber to buffer the impact. What seems like a light, safe option can become a poor nutritional choice with serious long-term consequences. So, while rice milk appears mild, it's often the weakest link in a senior's diet, providing too little of what's needed and too much of what isn't. But don't worry, much better options exist. Next, we'll explore 3 powerful milk alternatives that don't just nourish your bones, heart, and brain, but may help reverse some silent damage. One has even shown potential to strengthen memory, support digestion, and improve sleep, all from a daily glass. Let's explore these better choices. 3 types of milk the elderly should choose every day. 1. Fermented soy milk. Strength, balance, and brain power in a glass. As we enter our later years, every health choice matters more than ever. What we eat, how we move, how we rest, it all adds up. When it comes to milk, one powerful, often overlooked choice for seniors is fermented soy milk. Not just regular soy milk, but fermented. This quiet transformation makes all the difference for aging bodies. As we get older, protein isn't just important, it's non-negotiable. Muscles weaken, bones lose density, and balance becomes more precarious. Fermented soy milk stands out as one of the few plant-based milks offering complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids needed to rebuild tissue, preserve strength, and maintain mobility. 11 For seniors battling muscle loss or striving for active independence, it's more than a drink, it's daily self-preservation. But the benefits run deeper. Soy contains isoflavones, powerful plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen. 12 for older adults. This is crucial. These natural compounds help protect bone density, especially in postmenopausal women, and studies show they support cognitive health and memory. It's no exaggeration to say fermented soy milk might help keep your bones strong and your brain sharp longer. Why fermented? Because as we age, digestion becomes more sensitive. Our bodies don't break down food with the same efficiency. Fermentation breaks down soy's harder-to-digest components, making nutrients more absorbable while reducing bloating or discomfort. It also introduces probiotics, beneficial bacteria that nourish gut health, support immunity, and are even linked to improved mood and sleep. For seniors managing high cholesterol or heart concerns, fermented soy milk offers even more. It's naturally cholesterol-free, very low in saturated fat, and contains compounds that can help lower bad cholesterol, LDL. That morning glass could be quietly easing the strain on your heart without side effects. And there's the simple comfort. Warm or cold, in coffee or alone, fermented soy milk has a smooth, creamy texture that feels satisfying without being heavy. It's gentle, nutrient-rich, and profoundly supportive of healthy aging. But what if you seek something even lighter? Something that protects your heart, sharpens vision, and is gentle on blood sugar? The next milk offers all this and more, in an elegant, comforting form. Let's explore it. 2. Unsweetened almond milk. Light on the body, powerful for the heart. As we age, our needs shift from indulgence to intentional nourishment. We understand that what we consume either supports our vitality or slowly diminishes it. Among milk alternatives, few are as gentle yet profoundly beneficial as unsweetened almond milk. Initially, it might seem too light to make a difference, too thin. But that's its quiet strength. Beneath its smooth, delicate texture lies a power